it's Abigail of Ground and Grow Yoga, and in honor of Thanksgiving, I have a yoga flow to practice gratitude and contentment. You do not need any props for this yoga flow, but I would suggest if you have a block or books that you can use, it can help to bring the mat up to you and make this practice more restorative. So, without further ado, let's head to our mats. I want you to come into a comfortable seat of your choice. I'm going to start out in hero's pose, but if this is not comfortable for you, you could put a block underneath your seat so that you are up a little bit higher, or you can sit in cross-leg position or any other position that's comfortable for you. To start, I would like you to put your hands in your lap, resting them comfortably, and allow your eyes to close. Inhale in through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Continue to breathe like this, and I want you to pick an intention for today's practice. So it could be, I am grateful, to think about all the things in your life that you have, that you are thankful for, family, friends, food, a place to live, a good job, whatever it is. Or, I am content. So being content in your circumstances might mean that you aren't feeling that grateful right now, but you're trying to. That you have things in your life that you would like to be different, but you realize that this is a time of growth and a time of challenge for you. And so I want you to pick an intention, either gratitude or contentment, or both, or one of your choosing. So returning to the breath, I want you to visualize whatever it is that you are focusing on today. Breathing into that feeling, embracing whatever comes up. And on the inhale, I want you to bring your arms up. Exhale, bend the arms. Send the head back a little bit. Don't put it back too far, but lift the chin. Really open up through the chest, bringing the shoulders back. You can imagine that there's a string between your elbows and they're being pulled together behind you. Breathing here. Be careful to engage the core so you don't put too much pressure on your low back. But here I am doing a slight back bend. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, open them. Small back bend. Imagine your ribs being knit together, so don't allow them to just fall back, but engage again through the core, through the ribs, to really support the back. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend back. Inhale, up. Exhale, back. And as you continue to do this, I want you to think about your intention. Think about where you are in your life right now. Inhaling and exhaling. Hold it here. Bring the hands to clasp behind you. Let the chin dip. I want you to send your fingers down towards the mat. Chin is dipped. Allow the head to fall towards the right. Getting a nice stretch through the side of the neck. You could also play around with moving where your chin is in space, moving it up and down, finding where it's comfortable, where you get the most stretch. Inhale back to center. Exhale, head over to the left. Again, playing with the chin in space. Finding where that stretch is and playing with that. Inhale back to center. Exhale, release. From here, I want you to bring your hands to the mat. Make sure you can see the mat between your fingers. Spread them out wide. And then we're going to bring the knees underneath the hips. So shoulders are underneath, shoulders are above the wrists, and hips are above the knees. Inhale, shine your heart forward. Exhale, round as if you're being punched in the stomach. Inhale, heart comes forward. Exhale, round. Inhale, forward. Exhale, round. Going at your own speed, waking up the spine. Continuing to inhale and exhale. From here, I want you to walk the left arm forward slightly. Take the right arm underneath as if you were threading the needle. Come here into our thread the needle pose. If this is not comfortable for you, you can stay up in our tabletop, or you can play around with the block and having your head on the block, or having your arm on the block. Either that arm, or you could put your hand on the block to give yourself more space. Wherever you are, breathe into this twist. Allowing the body to surrender. Inhale, release. Putting your hands out in front of you. You're going to make sure that your hips are over your knees completely. You actually need to move back further than you might think you do. And then walk the hands forward, allowing your head to come to the mat or to come to a block in puppy pose. So puppy pose is an intense stretch through the shoulders, armpit area. So the block is really nice to have there to take some of the tension out. But as you breathe into this posture, I want you to just surrender your feelings, either because you're so thankful for the things in your life, or because you know that you do not have control over everything in your life. Everything comes in seasons and goes. To be content in every situation, or to be thankful for the blessings that you've been given. Inhale On your exhale, walk your hands back underneath you. This time we're going to take the right arm forward, left arm comes underneath. Again, playing with using the block to get a nice stretch. Breathing here. Feeling the twist through the spine. Inhale, and on the exhale, push yourself back up. Make sure your fingers are spread wide and that you are rotating the shoulders out. So you can even rotate your fingers out if that helps. I want you to curl the toes under. Really press into all 10 of your fingers. Send your tailbone up towards the sky. Don't worry if whether your heels touch the mat or not. Instead, worry about sending your tailbone up towards the sky and sending your heart towards your knees. So bending the knees is perfectly fine here. You can also play around with bending and straightening them. But we're breathing here again in this pose of surrender. Feeling it through the arms. Feeling length in our spine. Breathing here. Couple more breaths. Bend the knees if they're not already. Bring them back down to the mat. Walk your hands up, so we're again in hero's pose. Come up onto your knees. And then I want you to bring your hands behind you on your low back and just open up the chest. Breathing here. Looking towards the sky. Really engage your abs. If you have a camel practice, we can come back into that. Or if you would like to try camel with us, but I would suggest having blocks or curling your toes back under. So we're going to inhale in and then exhale, walk your hands down and then either to blocks or to your ankles. You really want to be sending the front of the body towards the front of the room so that your hips are still over your knees and then opening up through the chest. Engage the core. We can still be up here. It's still a nice stretch through the shoulders. Breathing into the posture wherever you are. And then slowly walk your way back up. Cross your legs. Send your tailbone towards the mat, coming through to a seated position. With our hands turned so palms are facing up, close your eyes again. Inhale in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. As you inhale in, I want you to bring in gratitude. And as you exhale out, let go of everything that does not serve you. Inhaling in all the wonderful things you have in your life. Exhaling out all the things that you cannot control, the things that you wish were different. Inhaling in and out. In and out. Allowing these feelings of gratitude and contentment to wash over you. Realizing that there's so many things in your life that you do not have control over, but that you do have control over the way that you view things. Inhaling in and out. In and out. Allow your breath to return to normal. Take a moment to center, to pay attention to your thoughts. You'll hear my voice again in a few moments. Slowly bring your hands over your heart, taking your intention with you. Dip the chin. Slowly bat the eyelids open. I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving, or if it's not Thanksgiving for you tomorrow, I hope that you just have a wonderful day, and that this gratitude and contentment yoga is something that you can return to whenever you're feeling stuck or feeling undeserving of the things in your life, knowing that you can at least be grateful that you're making time for yourself to get to your mat. So remember to continue to ground down into your strengths and to grow as an individual. Have a wonderful day. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like as well as comment below and let me know what you thought. So if you made it all the way to the end of the video, I want you to either comment with contentment or gratitude, so I know you made it all the way to the end. Also, make sure to subscribe to my channel and ring the bell so that you know when I have new content. Subscribing allows me to continue to make free content for you. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.